Welcome to Croatia. Where are we?
Oh, land.
Hi friends, my name is Jenna. I'm a girl who practically lives out of a suitcase. After getting married, my husband Daniel and I took off to Athens to celebrate our honeymoon by boarding our very first cruise. After enjoying a taste of Greece, we sailed off to our first port, Split, Croatia. Come travel with us. Our honeymoon first began with a quick flight to Atlanta, Georgia, where we had a pretty long layover. We ended up getting some lunch. Then it was off to flight number 2, which was Daniel's first international flight.
Is it a video? Oh, did you get one of those?
International travel is always so long and grueling, but by the end of the journey, when you finally get to your destination, that is when it makes it all worth it. We landed in Athens, Greece, where we had to take about a 30-minute train ride over to Piraeus. Piraeus is the cruise port for Athens, and that is where our honeymoon cruise will be taking off from. So we got some delicious Greece drinks, and then we checked into our hotel, and we pretty much just called it an early night because we were so tired. The next morning is when our honeymoon truly began. We decided since our departure time wasn't until noon, we had plenty of time to walk around Piraeus Port. We got some coffee at this shop called Daily Cafe. I'm truly obsessed with Greek coffee, and these pastries are called koulori. They have sesame seeds on them, and they're very, very interesting, but something that I've never tasted out anywhere else. What's the rating?
I could eat 20 of those.
Then it was time for breakfast. Greek people are not early risers, so there was nobody at this restaurant when we went, but it was so delicious. It was honestly one of the best omelets I have ever had in my entire life. We also both got our very first Fredo coffee. I accidentally ordered Daniel a coffee, but he wanted juice.
Yup.
Just got back from walking around Piraeus. We're gonna rest a little bit, and then our bus picks us up to take us to the cruise ship at 12:30. So we're gonna hang out until then. When the afternoon came, it was finally time to catch our ride to MSC Sinfonia for our very first cruise.
Only me talk about the Titanic before the cruise.
Yep. As we hopped on board, the excitement was flowing. We decided to head straight to our room, where the excitement was even further. We had a wonderful window view and all of these little snacks and champagne and Moscato in our room for our honeymoon. I am a Moscato girly, so rest assured none of this went to waste. After we got settled in, we headed up to the top deck to take a look around, grab some food from the buffet, and then just watch as the boat took off from the port. We stopped by one of the bars and got ourselves some margaritas and just enjoyed as the water passed us by. Hey man.
Why is this hallway getting longer?
Oh Lord. BB had too much margarita. That night was white night, so we got dressed up in our white outfits and then played at the casino. I think I won like 20 bucks, which was cool. And then we watched one of the shows in the theater. Welcome to day 2 of our cruise. We are a day at sea today, and right now we are just hanging out at the hotel. We've got our daily program that we're going through with our whole itinerary of events that are happening today. We kind of got a feel yesterday for what we're going to miss because yesterday we tried to go to the Icons show and we got there like maybe a minute or 2 late, but it was fully packed out, so gotta get there early. Hey kids, your dad and I are learning arts and crafts. We're building pop-up cards, but your dad is going off script. Let's see what we have so far. Wow, that's so nice. And I'm trying to make the flowers that are being shown on the screen over here. I chose an unfortunate color combination here. The kingpin husband loves Jean. You're going to notice throughout this vlog that we do not eat much of the food on MSC's boat. The food just wasn't very good and we ended up getting sick at one point in the cruise. But we did love the dessert, so you'll always see us eating desserts. Even though this was our first cruise, I was able to price match our Voyagers Club to my Hilton Diamond Rewards, so we ended up getting all of the perks that you would get if you had cruised hundreds of times. Good morning from Croatia. It's a beautiful morning out here. We're just pulling into Croatia. So far the sights gorgeous. I love the mountains out here and all the little boats in the water is just so calm. I adore Croatia just with the little glimpse that I got so far. But definitely need to come back here because I want to do a sailing trip to Dubrovnik. We're in Split today. So just a little taste of Croatia, a little appetizer before I come back one day. Definitely one of the spots that I've been most excited for, so let's get into it. After enjoying some deck time to myself, I headed down to wake up Daniel. We went to go get breakfast, and then we were ready to take on Split, Croatia. Hey kids, welcome to Where are we?
Oh, land.
Welcome to Croatia, our first
Welcome
stop.
to land, Bo.
You're cute.
Yeah.
Our first stop was going to be the church and some of the ruins around Split, but a lot of them did not open up for like an hour or two after we arrived, so we decided to fill our time, since we haven't been eating very well on the ship, by getting a restaurant nearby. And this was such a tourist trap. It was not good, but honestly, we needed something in our bodies other than just eggs and bread. Once we were done eating, it was time to explore the ruins and the church. We did go into the church first, and I did forget that there was a church here in Split, so make sure you dress appropriately or they will make you wear this potato sack. After the church, we headed up into the tower. Now, the tower is not for somebody who's claustrophobic or afraid of heights, because look at these stairs. They were huge. Like, the photos and videos do not do justice how tall these stairs were. So, little claustrophobias. Oh boy, these are even steeper.
This is where we stop.
This is our viewpoint. There are way more stairs on the inside than it looks like there are on the outside, but boy, the views from the top are so worth it. It gives you that iconic Croatia rooftop feel. Unfortunately, no, the stairs are not any better going down. Now that we had seen the top of the world, we had to go underground to the crypt of the church. There are 2 other spots included in the price of your ticket to see the ruins. This museum, which had a bunch of little remnants and ancient artifacts, and then there was also a baptizing hall. One of the coolest pieces of architecture was the vestibule of the Diocletian Palace, and I'm gonna let you listen to the beautiful acoustics of this building. Split is actually very walkable. We headed around to the pier side of the city and just took a walk around, had a little drink, and enjoyed the water before we decided to head over to one of the local beaches. Is that good pee-pee?
My pee-pee tastes good.
Got lost because Uber dropped us off at the wrong spot. And now we have to go all the way back to the road and back over and down the hill. We decided not to go to the touristy beaches and instead go to one that all the locals go to, but the only drawback of that was that it was really hard to find, and a lot of people who could have given us directions were not going to be able to speak English. So we did eventually find it, and we enjoyed the beautiful Pebble Beach that was out here. Our time in Croatia was quickly coming to an end, so we took one last moment to walk through the maze of streets that were split. We stopped in to enjoy one last delicious Dalmatian meal, and then we headed over to have some gelato to end the day. I hope you enjoyed this little peek into our honeymoon. There are still more beautiful ports to see, so don't forget to follow along. See you soon!
Anywhere you go.